Hodgetwins podcast. It's gonna be a damn good show. But man, hey, we got Charlie Sheen in the house today.
Honored to be here. Thank you.
Man, it's an honor to have you.
Thank you. Thank you. This is really cool.
This is really awesome, really.
It's a little surreal.
Yeah, really.
This is
It's surreal for us. I don't know about you.
Over here for sure as well.
Right, yeah.
As well. Well, there's always that thing that happens, like, watching the show, and I'm a fan, obviously, and just digging what you guys are up to, and just cheering you on from home. And I'm like, shit, man, I should probably, go sit down with those dudes, right?
Right.
And so you think about it, and then we connected.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. I wrote back pretty quick, too.
Yeah. Then you jumped on the phone, my brother. Y'all was on the phone.
Yes.
I said, man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny. My wife and my kids were listening. Yeah. Just that sounds like him. I'm like, no shit, it's him.
Oh, when we were on the phone?
Yeah, they were listening.
Okay.
They could hear you. And it's oh my God, I can hear his voice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So
But it's always this lead up, this anticipation, this story that you write about what's going to happen when you finally get there.
Yeah.
And then it's never that story.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just it's a trip. You can never, as much as you want to prepare to just kind of be present, be in the moment, show up, do your thing.
Right. Yeah.
You sit down and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This is real.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Yeah. Right.
But it's cool because I had a book come out last year that I wrote, and one of the central themes of the book is that I have this thing about that life is really divided into talkers and doers.
Right.
And I gravitate towards the doers.
Right. There's a lot of people that talk a big game.
Yes. Yeah. And you break it down, and it's you're either talking about shit or you're doing it.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground.
Right.
Yeah.
So
this is
Charlie,
cool that we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're here and we're doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people. I think it's something you're born with too. Because a lot of people, I'll be trying to help them become doers.
Right.
And it doesn't work.
It's a trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could be the most talented person in the world. They just won't take that step forward.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or they'll still be talking about the same thing 3 years later. You're like, hey, weren't we? Didn't you have a plan 3 years ago? You were going to start this thing? Yeah.
Right.
And you're still talking about it. Huh. Wow.
Right. It's a lot of times people are their own worst enemies.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to start early on, when you were young, and your dad was this star. What was that like?
It was. I had a pretty normal upbringing for the most part. Went to public schools, played baseball. Had normal friends. Lived in a pretty middle class neighborhood. But the different thing was that Dad had a job that took him all over the world,
right?
And so we would go with him because he felt like that was the only way that the family would stay together if we all just traveled together,
right?
And so I got to see a lot of places that a lot of people didn't. My friends and contemporaries and like that. But yeah, I'd be in fifth, sixth grade in geography. And I'm like, no, that's not you're wrong because I've been there, and that's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
But no, so that was the special part of it, I guess. That was the unique piece.
Right. Were you into sports and stuff like that? Or?
Baseball.
Deep
Wild
into
baseball.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, the Wild Thing stuff didn't just show up one day. That was that was in the works for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you the most popular kid in school?
Oh gosh, no. I mean, not even close.
Really? Right.
No, I was the guy in the back, just trying to somehow achieve invisibility.
Really?
Yeah.
You were shy?
Oh, very. Yeah.
No,
I had a speech problem too.
Dude, I'm listening to you. It sounds like you're talking about me.
Yeah.
I was so shy, I couldn't talk. We were loners.
Yeah, no,
we
I
was
get
always
it.
together.
I get it. Yeah.
We didn't have no friends.
Seriously?
Yeah. Actually, we got bullied.
Oh, damn. Damn.
They used to call us the Milli Vanilli twins.
Did they really? Oh my gosh! Wow.
That was horrible.
Damn.
It got better when I moved out of the black school, though, but I went to another school and it was a lot easier on me. The white kids accepted me, but I went to this rough school, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that bad. Dude, he said it wasn't that bad. Our point guard on our basketball team pulled a gun on us.
Seriously?
After practice.
Like, I was going to say, like, during the game?
It was after.
Okay.
It was actually before practice. Yeah, that's right.
But when you say, like, pulled a gun on us, so this is a teammate. You're on the same team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same team. Yeah.
And he had the gun in his waistband, in his athletic bag.
He just pulled it out and said, hey, give me all your money. I was like, I got my 10 cents. I still remember I had 35 cents. That's how much school lunch was.
Damn.
35 cents.
Was it a pistol? Was it a revolver?
It was a pistol.
It was a pistol.
It was a black gun. Just like what they used to call it, a Sunday night special.
Okay. And so where did he acquire this weapon?
I have no idea. I was on 11 at the time, man.
How old was he?
Like
11.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Wow.
I was going to basketball practice, so I'm pretty sure your experience was a lot different from.
A little bit, yeah. No one was pulling guns.
Yeah, we had a lot in common, sounds like, but not that experience. So you were very shy in school.
But hold on, just getting back to this pulling a gun on you. Then, like, how do you recover from that? Like, what's the next day look like?
It's just a part of being black, I guess.
But hold on. Just like back at practice.
Just a lot of violence.
Back at practice.
Just a normal day in a black neighborhood.
Huh. How about that? Wow.
Actually, next day, the basketball coach saw what happened.
Okay.
So next day, we was in the principal's office.
Okay.
And we had to tell our story what happened. I was like, well, he pulled a gun on us. The look on that white man's face was like, he couldn't believe it.
That was the principal.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, he pulled a gun on you?
Right.
Yeah. And he robbed you? How much money you have? I said I had 35 cents. And he took it all.
Wow.
He says, really? It's like he couldn't believe it. Yeah. But he got suspended. He got kicked out of school for that.
The kid that had the weapon. Got it.
Kicked him out of school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did we ever follow like where his path led him?
You know what's funny? I would say we was in the Marine Corps. I went back home to visit my mom. I think we was in our early 20s. I hadn't seen him since then because they kicked him out of school. So we go home to go see my mom, and we're like reminiscing, driving around town. So we drove by the school where he pulled the gun on us. Sure shit, he's out there sitting in front of the school, like a little bit down the street, like on the corner, as if he's selling drugs.
Wow.
Yeah. He was sitting on the corner, and then he saw us. He's like, you both.
Seriously.
And he took off running. He takes off. Yeah. I said, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Takes off running like to escape or to run after you?
He was to escape and get a weapon.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, seriously. Wow.
That's what it seemed like. So we took off.
Wow.
That's the last ever saw him.
So his life kind of stopped. I mean, he got stuck.
Yeah.
In that spot, in that place.
Yeah.
What a trip.
Yeah. It happens to a lot of black kids.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I've never had a gun pulled on me.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound fun.
No, it's not.
Especially at 11.
Yeah.
Because everything looks bigger when you're 11.
Yeah.
So the fucking gun was probably like, looked like a cannon, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah. So you had a lot better experiences in school, huh?
I mean, for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So you on the baseball team?
Yeah. I mean, I started Little League and,
okay.
Colt and Pony, and then high school. And then I used to go to baseball camp. I went 3 summers in a row at this place called the Mickey Owen Baseball School in a place called Miller, Missouri, outside of Springfield.
You look like a pitcher.
Well, I was a pitcher and a shortstop. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But those are 2 positions where you got to have
a good arm.
Good arm, yeah.
Yeah.
That and right field, right?
Yeah.
No, but I thought that I had a skill set that could at least get me, into college and then maybe something beyond that, know. But when I went to this baseball camp, I saw some talent out there that was there were some guys, and you knew for them it was either make it in this sport or the Army or jail.
Right. Yeah.
It was like there was not a lot of options, No, I faced a guy throwing 98.
Really?
Yeah.
How fast could you throw it?
Oh, geez. I mean, I was 5'10", 110, 150, you know. I was a guy that I was, you know, it was all about location for me.
Okay. Oh, you was like Greg Maddox.
Like real estate. Yeah. No, I had really good control. I had a knuckleball.
Oh, okay.
I could throw a knuckleball.
Those things can make you look stupid.
They can make,
batter.
And your catcher.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
But no, I saw the kind of talent out there, and I realized that this was not realistic.
Right.
Not a realistic, career pursuit. You know, I mean, that guy's throwing that fast. It's no longer a ball.
Yeah. Right.
It's a white stripe.
Yeah.
That's like a lightning flash.
Yeah. Right.
You know,
yeah.
and man, it's so deceiving when you watch it on television. Mm-hmm. You know, a pitch like, you know, middle in, and you're like, how did he miss that?
Right.
Well, he had what, 16th of a second.
Yeah. Right.
To decide if he's going to swing.
You don't really understand that until you stand in the batter's box and somebody throws it.
Oh yeah.
That fast.
Oh yeah.
It's really quick. Pretty scary.
Did you play baseball or football?
We tried out, but I couldn't afford a glove. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, I remember I went to baseball practice, right?
Okay,
it was tryouts. Right? Yeah. I went to the grocery store. They were selling gloves there, but it was made out of paper. It was pretty much paper. It was paper. So that's what I bought to go to baseball practice.
Yeah. Wait a minute, your baseball glove was.
It's made out of paper. It wasn't Rawlins. It was Kroger brand on it.
Wow.
I remember we was taking turns and it was hitting ground balls to us.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And the ball came to him. It hit my glove so hard. It stung so bad.
Wow. Yeah.
And I was like, I'd say, Mom, I need a real glove. She said, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Get a job, basically. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
But when you say made out of paper, is that an expression or like literally?
Metaphorically.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't leather.
Oh, I got you. So it was like a synthetic something that didn't have.
It was probably pleather.
Yeah. So it didn't. It wasn't supple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So, when did you figure out that acting was going to be your path in life?
Geez.
Was that in high school or?
It was. Because one of the hobbies that I developed an interest in, and along with my friends that I was growing up with, was making Super 8 films, making short films. And so because we were watching Dad do his thing on his sets, and we wanted to emulate it. We wanted to do something that felt like that or looked like that or just gave us the same kind of experience, you know?
But it was you. It wasn't your dad pushing you. It was your decision.
It was us, yeah. Yeah, we were in Ireland in 1974 or I think I was 8 or 9, and my parents gave us a silent Super 8 film camera, and I was there with my 2 brothers and my sister, and they thought we would just be like, filming boring touristy shit, just like the countryside and some of the architecture, and we immediately went right to doing stuff that needed story structure and had good guys and bad guys and there was the stuff we did like right off the bat was like really violent. It was really violent.
Yeah.
My parents were like,
it's got to put action in
yeah. Mom's like, Martin, do you want to talk to them about this? But no, we just wanted it. We knew that if we were going to get anybody's attention with it, that the stakes they had to be there had to be peril.
Right.
If there was peril, we could hopefully keep people's attention.
Yeah. Right.
So that evolved over time, and then as Dad was doing better with his career and his work, our equipment got better. So we went from pleather to leather. Basically.
Right.
Basically like that. Yeah. And so that was sort of in tandem, in concert with baseball. Was doing these Super 8s, Did you guys see the documentary that I did for Netflix?
I came across it like when we was reviewing everything. Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at that. Yeah, it came out in 2025, right?
It did, yeah. Yeah, the book and the doc came out like almost on the same day.
Right. Yeah.
And that didn't help the book, but whatever.
It didn't?
Whatever. No, because everybody was like, why would I buy his book? I just saw the doc. And they think that, and a lot of the stories are similar, but the book goes a little deeper into some stuff that that I could tell better as a writer than a storyteller.
Right.
But
I was looking at bits and pieces, and I found your story. I saw you on Megyn Kelly. I saw you on Bill Maher. I saw you on Joe Rogan.
Okay.
And the story is fascinating, what you came from and what you was able to achieve before,
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thank you. And I just mentioned the doc because it was the first time that that people got to see any of these Super 8s because they were just sort of they weren't.
So
they
you
were
still have them. You still have them.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the director of the doc, he actually developed some film that had been just sitting like in a box for 50 years.
Yeah. Wow.
Literally for 50 years. And so
he filmed when you were a kid.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I was able to see some stuff that I didn't even know that we were still sitting on.
Right.
I remember doing it, but was still enchanted by what was revealed. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
But the doc featured a lot of that stuff as kind of it kind of became another character in the story, you know.
I came across where your brother Emilio, his career took off first, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I was in high school when he started working. When he did The Outsiders.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I was either just getting out of high school or still stuck there when Breakfast Club came out.
Yeah, he was in Breakfast Club too.
Yeah, because Breakfast Club was what, 82, 83?
Yeah. That's classic.
Crazy.
I remember
Yeah.
The Outsiders.
Yeah, you know, I love the Breakfast Club. I just think it's a perfect movie.
Yeah.
There's a couple films from that particular era, from that time, and another one that was Risky Business.
Yeah.
Do you remember Risky Business?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in like
It
junior
was
high,
like
high school.
81, 82. Yeah, that's
middle school. Yeah.
That's another film that just there's not a single loose end.
Yeah. It felt real.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
God, she was hot. Remember that dude? That prostitute?
That's like my
That prostitute he was doing? Man.
Yeah, she's good looking gal. Yeah, that was Rebecca De Mornay.
That was a black man's dream right there.
What about it specifically would categorize it as such?
Well, Tom Cruise, I was like, man, he was like almost, you feel like it was me right there. And it's my age and everything.
I got you.
Not the
I
house,
got you.
not the money, but, you know.
Got it.
That could be me, you know.
But was anything? What's that?
Yeah.
There she is. Yeah, we worked together. We did a film. She was in The Three Musketeers. We did a version of it. She's a nice lady. That's a black man's dream. Well, that's the thing. Is it a redhead thing or?
It's just a white thing.
Okay, I see. Okay.
The forbidden fruit as a black man growing up in the 80s. Yeah, we grew up in the South. And,
yeah.
I mean, I think the country's changed a lot since then. And I remember getting called the N-word like all the freaking time, but I always wanted a white woman.
From black people or from whites or from both?
Just it was white people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay when a black person calls you that.
I mean, I don't know. You know, it's like it's
kind
tricky.
of ridiculous.
It's tricky from this side.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because we don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
We don't know the rules.
Yeah.
And I think that's fair to say that.
I don't think
You
they
know?
understand the rules.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. They I mean, it's all about context, how you use it.
Right.
I mean, if it's in a derogatory fashion, but whatever. Yeah. So when you was making these 8 films, it seems like these Super 8 films, it seemed like it was a passion you had, like baseball.
For sure.
And your dad never wanted you to go into acting? This is all coming from you?
Well, he wasn't gonna, try to push us in any. He wanted us to just find our own passion or explore whatever we felt was authentic.
Right.
And he didn't. He didn't see that because I was a disaster in school.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean by a disaster?
Like just hanging on by a thread, like barely getting by, barely enough to stay on the team.
Oh, okay.
Because the stakes were you had to have a certain GPA to have athletics and all that stuff. And Yeah, I was just like always on
we
the
flunked
edge.
off the team myself. I flunked off a couple times. They didn't care about me.
I finally did.
Yeah.
I finally did. Yeah. And then it affected being able to graduate. You know, I was only a point and a half short, point and a half shy of graduation.
Yeah. I had to go to school extra half a year. Yeah. I felt like an old dirty man in there. Had a beard and all these kids. And I was like, man, I need to get my life together.
So you went back?
Yeah, I had to get my diploma. Yeah, that was hard.
How much later did you?
I had to go to school an extra 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted me to go to summer school. And I was like, it's not, we're not doing that.
I hated summer school. I would just walk out.
We're not doing that.
Right,
you know?
Right.
And a buddy of mine had like 225 credits, a guy named Barrera. And I was like, let me take a couple from Barrera.
Right.
They were like, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, what's he going to do with his extra credits?
Right. Yeah.
He's not going to college. He's a disaster. Look at him. So
what do you think your problem was? Focusing.
And also I was seeing the kind of life that Emilio was having with that kind of success, just being able to have that kind of freedom and that kind of access to things. And it was really frustrating, you know, and just not being able to, you know, being so close to it, but not being able to reach out and touch it yet, you know? And so, no, but it was at that first summer, I told my parents, I said, look, you know, I'm not going to summer school. I said, let me, the baseball thing, that dream died. Let me audition this first summer out of high school. Let's just see where it goes.
Right.
If it shits out, then I'll get a GED. I'll go to junior college. I'll do something.
Right.
I'll do something in film. I'll take a film class. I'll be a freaking editor or cinematographer, something. Right. And I got the first thing I auditioned for.
Really?
I got the first gig. Yeah.
That almost never happens, right?
It's not supposed to.
Right.
It's not supposed to. And so it kind of felt like something was, you know, calling.
You found your calling.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Or just got lucky enough to just keep the other stuff at bay a little bit longer. You know?
What was that role?
It was a film. It's called Grizzly 2.
It's like a sci-fi film, huh?
Yeah, I was about a killer bear. Yeah, it was the sequel to Grizzly.
Right.
About a killer bear. I guess they didn't kill it in the first one, and I came back for the sequel. But it was with George Clooney and Laura Dern.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it was like
There it is.
But it's called Revenge, right?
Right.
But that's not what it was called when we made it.
Really?
It was Grizzly 2 Predator.
Really?
Yeah, because I just recently found the original script from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm moving soon, so I'm going through all these boxes and shit, and I found this ancient script, and it says the Predator on it. No, it's not the Predator.
Predator. That's why they changed it, huh?
Predator's a masterpiece. I mean, come on, that first one. Forget about it. You know.
So you get your first role, your first audition. What was that like when you was going home to tell your dad? And
it was exciting. It was exciting. But then some other stuff happened, and then he, you know, I had to come to him for some advice that at the time didn't feel like the best advice. That didn't feel like it's interesting because I think a lot of people are going to know these stories from the doc, but it doesn't matter. Just pretend like Well, there's another.
Makes me want to go watch the doc. I need to watch it.
Cool. There was another audition that I had, and I got the part, and it was a huge movie. It was a thing called The Karate Kid.
What?
The original, because the director came out west because he already had Ralph Macchio attached. And he said, "Well, let's just make sure he's our guy. I'm going to go out west. I'm going to look at a couple more kids, and just to make sure, in case we overlooked somebody, you know." And so I did the audition. I thought it was trash. I thought the audition was awful, and in the time it took me to drive from Burbank to Santa Monica, like 45 minutes, my agent at the time, who wasn't even a real agent yet, we were just kind of making it up together as we went along, this lady named Glennis, she got the call, can he be in karate training on Monday? And it was on a Friday.
Wow.
And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, they want you to be the Karate Kid. And I'm like, you're out of your mind. That's impossible. What I did in that room an hour ago was dog shit. And but I had Grizzly 2. Like, I had booked it. Yeah.
Right.
And I went to my dad and I'm like, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. And I really feel like this karate thing is like an incredible career opportunity. And maybe I could tell the Grizzly people that, I can't, you could easily find someone to kind of slot into there, just get eaten. First scene in the movie gets eaten.
Right.
And Dad said, well, hold on there, young man. You gave those people your word and they're depending on you. They're counting on you. And so
you stuck with the Grizzly.
Well, we asked the karate people. We said, can you give him just 3 weeks?
Right.
3 weeks, let him go to Budapest, get eaten by the bear, then he'll get into your dojo like middle of next month,
Right.
And they couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't wait.
They couldn't wait. No.
Wow.
So, it was a trip because then, Grizzly, like barely, it didn't actually come out for 20 years. And then it just would show up like in a video store, or on some weird new channel somewhere, some Pluto shit, and or whatever, and and then Karate Kid comes out and just boom, it's incredible, this whole thing, and Ralph is like stratospherically, it was awesome. I mean, and he was great. Yeah, it's a different film. It would have been really hard for that to be my first job.
Think so.
I think it was a lot. Yeah, it was probably too much. Too much would have been. Yeah, but who knows? I ran into Ralph recently. We were at a signing together, and I saw him across the room, and we gave each other a hug, and we knew each other a little bit back in the day. And I said, hey, because I'd been talking about telling these stories, and I said, hey, a lot of that stuff probably got back to you, and I hope you weren't upset or offended or think I was, making fun of anything. And he says, no, man, no. He says, I've always believed that people get the roles that they're supposed to. And I thought, okay, I can live with that.
Right.
Right. And he was supposed to have that.
Yeah. That's I was gonna say something, I ain't gonna say it. Why?
I mean,
that's like such an iconic role for him. Well, he was in Outsiders too.
He was. Yeah.
And
he'd done a couple films, including Outsiders. He was primed for it. He was ready. He had enough. He had some experience.
Right.
I would have been winging it.
Right.
But it's a trip when you, because back then, the scripts didn't change. So you would always see like the audition scene if you didn't get the job, and you'd see that scene in the movie. Yeah. And if it was the only scene you knew from the movie, or the only part of the script that they let you read was what you would audition. And you always kind of want to see how the guy who got the job did that scene.
Right.
And the scene is where he wakes up from the beatdown with the bullies. Right after Miyagi comes in and, like kicks ass that very first time. Right.
Yeah.
And and it's that wake up scene where they're talking to each other. So bizarre though, if you think about doing just that scene as an audition, having no idea really what the movie's about.
Right.
Who am I talking to? Who is this mystical figure? What's the backstory? What's the front story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to capture what you would do in that actual moment. And that's very hard with no context.
Well, yeah, because a lot of times you weren't given the entire script.
Yeah.
Just like a little piece.
But they gave it to you. But that damn Grizzly movie screwed up everything.
The Grizzly, yeah. Yeah, he took a bite out of
dude. If I was you, I was like, tell those fucking Grizzly people to go kick rock. Well, even back then, you didn't know. Okay, it was an offer to do a movie, but did you know it was going to be that iconic of a movie?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You don't really know until it's out. Yeah.
Well, the thing that everybody did know is the same director had done a little boxing movie before that called Rocky.
What?
Yeah. So kind of high hopes for, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You know.
Dad, he's the guy that did the Rocky movie.
Yeah, exactly. But that's all right. You know, I guess we learn lessons in different ways or you know,
gotta make the most of your opportunities. And
I think
definitely did that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why do you think, like you had like a lot of problems with like alcohol, drug addiction. Why do you think when you like Hollywood have all these talented people, the actors, why do you think they go down that rabbit hole so often? Is it the stress?
I think I mean, for me, it was just, it was the access. It was having...
Because everybody's doing it, right?
That, but also just having the funds, you know, having the resources,
right.
And then you know, you can't really prepare for fame. You can't, even if your brother's famous and your dad's famous, and it's like you grew up in the same house, you still, until it actually happens to you, you can't really know what it's going to feel like. And it's, for some people, it's a little more intoxicating, and just a little more exciting. You know?
Do you think most actors they felt like invincible, and that's why they went down that road?
That's possible, for sure. Yeah, or they start believing a lot of the stuff that people are feeding them. You know, and it's an exciting thing when one day there's a little thing in the book where I talk about, you know, in the produce section at the local market, you know, one day the girls think I work there, and then a film comes out, and
you're on a billboard,
and they realize that it's not. You know, you don't ask that guy how much the cabbage is selling for. You know, so
what was women like? You know, being Charlie Sheen and being very popular. And everybody knows who you are. You got that hit show, 2.5 Men. You in movies, Major Leaguers. Like, what is life like being that person?
It's more groovy days than bad ones.
Yeah,
that I can attest to for sure. No, there was the.
I mean, women were all over you, right?
What's that?
Women were all over you, right?
I mean, here and there.
Yeah.
Here and there, occasionally.
Oh, come on. I'm a deadbeat YouTuber, and like women are nuts.
Yeah.
You get proposition. You Charlie Sheen, you a big time actor. You're the wild thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No, again, access had a lot of access, you know, and definitely, you know, opened the door for much of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't trade any of it. Wouldn't trade it, you know.
Right.
But people say that. But can you trade it? You can't. It's already happened.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I wouldn't trade a single day. Well, yeah, because you can't.
Yeah.
Right. No, but I've had as much fun as should be allowable. Yeah. You know, and that's another thing about that you're asking about the booze and the dope and all that. You know, that kind of a lifestyle is it's people don't start doing that because it feels bad. You know, you're like drawn to that stuff because it feels amazing.
Really?
That's how it starts. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your drug of choice? More than one, huh?
Yeah, well, it was booze was sort of the baseline, and then a lot of cocaine on top of that.
Cocaine,
you know, but I was never a heroin guy.
Yeah.
Never. That was kind of a different.
Yeah.
It's like the
heroin. You got to be nuts to try heroin.
Yeah. And you got to have a lot of time on your hands. You know, you got to be able to, like, I don't know, just take like week-long naps. You got to have a pretty, I don't know, just a.
You can function on cocaine though.
To a degree.
Yeah.
To a degree. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't. It's funny because the heroin and the heroin crowd and the coke, they didn't, at least in my experience, they didn't cross over.
Right.
You know, they were kind of over there.
Yeah.
We were over here.
Right.
No, it's the strangest thing. I just told myself that if I ever did heroin, I would do it once and die, or do it once and then every day for a long time until I died.
Yeah, because that's no coming back from that for majority of people.
Think so? Yeah. It's bad news.
Yeah, because cocaine is like an upper, right? It's a stimulant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's different ways. I never shot cocaine, but smoked a lot of it.
Okay.
You know, a lot of freebasing. See, people confuse freebasing and crack.
I'm confused with it too. Yeah.
People are just like, you smoke it, it's crack. Not necessarily. If you cook your own shit, it's not crack.
Oh, okay.
You know, crack is usually there's a different process with it, and there's a lot more stepping on, a lot more shit that goes into it. It's a lot more polluted, than just cooking up your shit at home, like freebasing. You know,
yeah.
But you run out of freebase, and someone's got some crack, you're fucking crack, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Suddenly,
it's kind of like a gateway, huh?
Well, you're not going to be precious about what bathtub you mix that up in.
Right.
He's like your mom's, whatever. So that was what was the question? Like, what were my drugs of choice? Yeah, it was booze and blow.
Was it a trigger for you? Did you have to do it before you went on set, or is it
partying? I was pretty good with, for the most part, for a long time, being able to separate, to isolate, just do the job, do the work, and then afterwards. But then things start kind of they cross over.
Oh yeah, like when you was 2.5 Men, that was like actual pinnacle, right? But then that's when you had the crossover with the drug use.
Yeah, but I started 2.5 like sober and all the best intentions.
Oh,
and,
okay.
I was in a new marriage and everything was great.
Okay.
And then things went a little sideways.
What do you think triggered that process for you?
I think it wasn't so much anything that was going on with the show. It was a lot of personal shit at home. Okay. And it got more difficult to separate the two. Okay. It really got really complicated trying to compartmentalize, if a marriage is falling apart or there's just not enough time for the things that should have mattered more.
Right. Because being an actor, it takes a lot of time away from your wife and kids.
It does.
Because we toured on the road, man. It was like years, man. I was like, I threw away because I was never home.
Interesting. Yeah. How long would you stay on the road?
For about 10 months. It was like nonstop.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
wow.
Well, we would go home. Yeah, but we did it nonstop every weekend. We was always gone.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Man, that was tough.
And you had small children at the time. You have 7 between the two of you?
Yeah. I got three, I think. Yeah, I got 3. I think I got 4.
You got 4. Okay. I got 5.
Yeah. Oh, you got 5 kids?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I had my first kid at 19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my daughter Cassandra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Accident, right?
I mean.
Well, all my kids are accidents. I didn't plan none of them. My wife's like, we got to talk. I'm like, again?
Yeah,
like,
no.
Damn it, woman. What's wrong with you?
No, it wasn't planned, but hey, You know,
Yeah.
some of the best stuff comes out of
course, yeah.
the unplanned moments. You know,
Right.
no, and she's great.
Yeah, I almost
She's
passed out.
great.
My wife told me I was having a kid. I was like, I was dizzy.
And how old were you for your first child?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was too busy worrying about how we're going to feed it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real.
I remember we was working at a store called Ross Dress for Less.
I know Ross. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was making $8.50 an hour.
He said, fuck, my wife's pregnant. Oh, what am I going to do? I don't know. Take care of it. I don't know. He's like dizzy. He's like dry mouth. I was like, man, I already had a kid. I was like, yeah, it's scary. Because you don't know how you're going to.
Oh, so you had the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And how old was your child when?
You were 18, right? Marine
No,
Corps?
19.
Oh, you're 19 for your. Okay. All right. So we get that
19.
in common. Yeah.
Yep.
We're also all Virgos, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
September 17th.
I'm the
yeah.
third. Yeah.
Yeah, Virgo's
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
So you were shy in school. We were shy.
yeah. Well, Virgos tend to be introverts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was
But
very introverted
wouldn't
until we
ex-
turned. Shut up! I'm talking. we was both like really introverted, like until we turned on the camera. We started our YouTube channel. It kind of opened us up a little bit, right?
Yeah, I would have never guessed you would be an introvert.
Yeah, I know.
I could just see you walking down the high school with like bitches, just
It was not. It didn't.
leather
it-
jacket.
It
it's like
looked.
that's Martin Sheen's son right there.
It looked nothing like that.
Really?
Nothing
That
like
is
that.
crazy.
No, I know. I
Ain't
know.
that Emilio's brother?
Well, those. Yeah, I had those two titles for a very long time.
Yeah.
Martin's kid and Emilio's brother.
Yeah.
So maybe that was part of the motivation.
Yeah, that put a lot of pressure on you, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but self-imposed.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just wanting to not be labeled.
Yeah.
Wanting to just be known for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to do yet,
Yeah.
but I knew it was going to be
It's gonna be something big.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Were you a sex addict? Would you label yourself a sex addict?
I don't know.
They
don't
throw
know,
around the
because
term. Everybody's a sex addict.
I know.
There's a spectrum to it.
There's a spectrum to it.
Right.
I mean, what would like? See, I have a problem with the disease model of alcoholism and drug addiction, and so I don't know. Do they overlay that same disease model into sex addiction?
Yeah, like if they consider an addiction if it affects your life.
Got it.
Yeah. So if it
Got it.
overly affects your life in a negative way, then it becomes an addiction.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm screwed. I need a doctor there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't like, you know, having so much sex that I forgot to pay the fucking bills. I mean, when does it turn into a thing?
Yeah.
Like, do you have to get evicted? You know what I'm saying? You got to get all your shit repossessed.
I think of a sex
'Cause
act
you-
like this. You're on a job, you go out for a lunch break, and it turns into 3 hours because you're picking up prostitutes, and
Okay,
you know it negatively
Okay.
affects you. Yeah.
I got you. Then I don't think I was.
Right. Okay.
I think I was just addicted to just feeling awesome.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
or chasing things that
Yeah.
made me think I was feeling awesome, right? Yeah, sex addiction. That's a kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's addicted. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up.
Because people are like, were you a sex addict? And we're like, well, yeah, what's your point? Right?
There's nothing wrong with that.
What are we doing here?
Well, beating off 8 times a day, that's a problem.
that could be, yeah.
That's a problem. You drink it eight times a day, it's a problem.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. That's what I picture being a sex addict. You just overly you just mesmerized by it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's always leading the charge. It takes priority regardless of, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like between like hiring a prostitute or feeding your kids, you're going
The
with
prostitute is getting the money.
okay. Okay.
That was perfect.
I'm bit like
That's a
right?
perfect
That's kind of
analogy,
I
yeah.
got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in the Marine Corps, I was 19, and we grew up like really poor or whatever. And I finally had a little money to spend.
Okay.
So I remember I started San Diego, and no, wait a minute, no, this is
North Carolina.
no, this is after boot camp in South Carolina. I was going to Camp Lejeune, And everybody's like, what are you doing this weekend? I'm going to the massage parlor. I'm doing this. I remember I got my first massage. It was a front for prostitution. And that's the first thing we did in the Marine Corps when I was 19. Everybody would be broke like 3 days later.
Yeah.
That's just what we all did.
Your whole check was gone literally in 30 minutes.
So do you get like a check like a monthly or every couple weeks?
What was
or?
it, the 1st and 15th?
Yeah, first.
Okay, and
15th
it's like
or 31st or something like
$300 or
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I remember this guy's name was Keith. I ain't gonna say his last name. He might be watching this. But every time we get paid, time to go to the massage parlor.
Wow.
And I was like, man, I wanted to go because every time I went with him, it's this amazing, funny experience.
Right.
Nothing gay or anything like that.
Right. Yeah.
But we would go. He was about 6'7", tall black guy, right? And we went to this massage parlor.
Right.
But it was a warehouse, and it was...
Let me do some talking.
No, it was like a warehouse, but it was set up with cubicles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can hear everything. All you hear is people getting jerked off.
Okay.
You hear people growing. But what made it special was Keith.
Okay.
Dude was funny as hell. Soon as he would go in the cubicle, right, you hear him unzip, and the girl's response every time he unzipped was,
Wow.
I remember this girl.
So Keith was gifted. This is what you're saying.
This girl said, "Oh my God!" She runs out. That man's got a devil between his legs.
Wow.
Dude was like, he had a horse. He had a...
Baby's
And the only
arm,
reason why I
as they
know because
say.
we was in the bathroom and I happened to look up, I was like, what the hell is that?
wow.
So I would go to the massage parlor just to hear the girl's response.
That's your excuse for going?
Dude, it was
Wow.
like a free show.
Wow.
It was so funny.
Did you ever see him over the years? Did you ever stay in touch? Ever?
Nah.
No.
No. After I got my orders to go to California to my MOS, I never saw him again.
So wait, so you were in boot camp in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
yeah.
So was it Paris Island?
Paris Island.
Okay.
And we went to MCT training. That was Camp Lejeune. That's where I discovered massage parlors and prostitutes, really.
Yeah.
And that was a problem for me.
Ah.
I think it was a problem for everybody.
Sure.
Yeah.
18 years
Especially
old.
from a small town like
And I
that.
was from a small town, a virgin.
Right. Sure.
And I was shy. I would just pay for it. You know what I mean?
Sure. No, we had him in Santa Monica during high school. I mean,
Yeah?
I
Oh, yeah?
get it. Yeah. Yeah. My best friend, Chris Penn.
You still remember him, huh?
Yeah. Well, he died, unfortunately. He died young. He died at 40.
Oh, really?
really?
Yeah. It's Sean Penn's younger brother.
Really?
Yeah. Chris and I grew up together and experienced everything together.
Hollywood
in-
circle is
in-
very tiny.
Yes, but and then especially the Point Doom, the Malibu Mafia, is even tinier. You know.
Yeah.
But no, Chris and I were doing the exact same stuff in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prostitutes?
Well, massage parlors. You know, and
I used to, looking back, I used to feel crummy when I was doing it. But then as I got older, I'm like, a lot of guys do this stuff. You know?
well, especially at that age.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have any confidence with the women, if you're not successful,
Yeah. Yeah.
because high school can be a beating.
Oh, man.
You know?
It was the worst.
Yeah. And so why just suffer all that failure all day long or just walk right down the street? And, you know?
So you will walk out of those places with a big smile on your face.
Absolutely. I mean, what's not to be smiling about?
Yeah.
Jesus. But then you kind of run out of stories that you're trying to sell to your parents for,
Right.
you know, how many binders did you buy? How much is the school dance this week? What are you guys doing, you know?
the money.
How hungry are you? What do you, we feed you at home, you know, trying to always.
Right.
Yeah. So.
That's funny. I guess I felt so crummy because my mama just baked in my head. She would, let me tell you about my mom. She's really religious.
Okay.
She would wake me up 2 o'clock in the morning and ask me, did I do drugs?
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
She didn't want us to
Saturday
be on
morning.
drugs because we had family that had that problem. So
Yeah.
she wanted to
did.
always make sure we never
It
even attempted to try
Got
drugs.
it.
Yeah.
It didn't stop there. She would ask me if I was a homosexual.
At 2 a.m. But hold on. So, was the middle of the night thing sort of more about trying to catch you
Yeah.
vulnerable?
Yeah.
Like off,
probably.
like not having a chance to like prepare an answer or.
Yeah. But she was that and
Probably
she
10
was,
times a day. You didn't do any drugs. You're not gay, are you? I was like, no, mama. And we
So it
used to have
wasn't-
Bible study and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't just 2 a.m.
Yeah, all throughout the day.
Okay.
But she would do that shit 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
She didn't want us to ever. She said, "Don't even try it because if you try it, you're never gonna be able to stop. It's like sex. It's hard to give it up."
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, "That's why."
I mean, she wasn't wrong.
right. So I was being too much of chicken shit to try anything.
Yeah, I was just feeling bad because every time I would go to these places and do things like that, my mom would be the first image I see.
Oh, damn.
So now I wish I could go back in time and enjoy everything I was doing. But my mom, I guess she fed me morals, sexual morals and stuff like that.
Wow, what a trip. So she kind of, she hovered. She was the accident, unintentional. She was your wing person.
Yeah, because our dad died when we was like 14. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our mom raised us. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so she was that voice in our ear. But I remember the
Is
first
she
time.
still with us?
No, she died.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's about 10 years ago.
Wow.
You know what's crazy about my parents? My dad died on my 14th birthday.
For natural causes or like a car wreck?
Work-related illness. Work-related illness.
Oh, like asbestos or some shit?
Something like that.
Wow.
But he died on my 14th birthday. My mom died, I forget how many years later. She died a day before my birthday.
Oh, my gosh.
That's crazy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So every birthday,
16th, 17th, 18th.
when my mom and dad died.
Wow. What do you do? How do you, what do you do on your birthday to you know?
I don't know. I don't even really think about it anymore.
Yeah.
Over time, you just forget.
Did you stop celebrating your birthday as a result? I mean, you must, probably, right?
No. Because when they died, it was like a blessing.
Yeah.
Because my mom had cancer.
Oh.
And then my dad had it's like, so it wasn't.
What my dad had was worse than cancer. So it was like,
What, like?
it was like a relief when he passed.
Oh, okay.
He suffered.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. What kind of work did he do? Like,
He worked in a textile mill, cotton.
Yeah.
He inhaled a bunch of cotton fibers in his lungs.
Oh, shit.
So it's like, you know what the miners used to die from? Black lung?
Yeah.
It was something very similar to that, but
Damn.
with textile.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Fucking growing up as us sucked.
Wow.
Life was pretty fucked up.
I'm over here complaining about Malibu.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I got fucking paper baseball gloves.
I'm over in baseball camp. Damn. On a free ride.
Right. Yeah.
The rough streets of Point Doom.
But Dan, we had a lot of things in common. You were very shy and introverted.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
were the same way. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's when we were planning everything or developing the motivation to when it did happen. Not like it's a revenge tour, but just like we knew that you know, we had earned that next moment or that next thing, you know, not that we deserved that. I don't know what anybody really deserves.
Yeah.
But just that we've been quiet long enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I went to Paris Island.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just for like one night. And there was a big hall and they were, because I was in Beaufort, South Carolina. That's nearby, right?
Right, it's nearby.
so,
And it was 1988, and I was staying with Tom Berenger, and we were for like 2 weeks, and we were working out, getting ready for Major League.
Okay.
Yeah, we were with Steve Yeager.
Oh, wow.
And so we were using the baseball fields, and there was a huge fight. It was Tyson Spinks, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
that
they
was a
had-
quick
they-
fight. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like 91 seconds, right?
Right.
And they showed it. They had a giant screening room set up at Paris Island.
Oh, okay.
On that Marine base. Yeah. And so we went in there, and one half of the room was for Tyson, and the other half was for Spinks.
Oh, man. If you was pulling for Spinks, he was crazy.
I know.
He was
I know.
well past his prime.
Yeah.
I think that
But-
fight didn't go 91 seconds. I think it was 19 seconds.
Yeah, I remember we watched that fight with our dad.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Wow.
He was in
Okay.
the bed, and he's like, run.
And so were you in South Carolina?
Nah, Virginia.
Oh, in Virginia. Got it. Okay.
Just kids.
Yeah. What was it like filming Major League? Because that was an iconic movie in its own.
Thank you. It was, you know, people think, you know, any film like an athletic film or sports film, whatever, they think it's exciting to make it, but it's very tedious
Yeah.
because you're just
Right.
getting little pieces, little tiny little chunks here and there.
Right. You film a scene like 100 times, right?
Yeah, and it's all the coverage, but especially filming sports stuff. It's like you can't stay warm the whole time. There's no, like, especially as a pitcher, there's no like 5-man rotation.
Right. Right.
It's, throw 160 pitches the day before and come back and throw 120.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Arm just numb the whole time. And the scenes that looked the most exciting in the movie were not when you were doing them. You know? Yeah. But proud of the movie.
Yeah.
And it's turned into this like multi-generational experience, like this
So many characters in
torch
there.
that's passed. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't make movies like that anymore.
They don't.
They
don't have the same feeling.
sadly, they don't. They don't. Something has somewhere.
Yeah.
They've
Like The
it's kind-
Outsiders, all those iconic films,
Risky
The Breakfast
Business.
Club, Risky Business,
Sure.
Major League. You don't see movies like that anymore.
no, Hollywood has lost its way.
Yeah.
So it would feel.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I think they stopped listening to what what the majority of the people, the kind of stories that they yearn for, or are inspired by.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. I'm not saying it's terminal,
Right.
but it needs a kick in the ass.
Right.
Hollywood does. It needs to wake the fuck up out of something and get back to delivering what it used to do.
Right.
And you see a lot of these movies come out, and you're like, who did they make this movie for?
Right.
Yeah.
Who's watching this movie?
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who wants to see this.
Right. Right.
You know,
It's a lot of
you look-
politics now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They push into the films now.
they
Seems
do.
like.
They do. Well, everybody's like, so the message.
Yeah.
The message.
Yeah.
It's almost like every movie you watch now is a lot of propaganda embedded into the movie. It's like y'all forgetting the sole purpose of what a movie is meant to do.
Right. Take you to a place where you
Yeah.
can just get a 2-hour break from
Yeah.
your troubles, from your life,
Yeah.
from whatever whatever your reality might be,
Right.
Yeah.
and just escape.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to coerce us how to think now. That's why I think they're going the wrong direction. now with the movies.
I don't disagree at all. I mean, when's the last time you went to the movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been.
Or
in a
is it?
while.
Have you gone recently?
My son actually went. He went to go see Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard
Okay.
that one's good.
No, I was reading about it this morning, and I watched a couple trailers. And
They watered it down. I went to go see it too.
They watered
I know
it-
his dad used to beat his ass. They didn't show a lot of that.
yeah, but it's interesting because I think they made a decision to just focus on his genius, on the greatest
Yeah, they did that.
entertainer ever. You know,
So you went to go see some ass whooping, huh?
No, I'm just saying. They just toned it down. That's why I asked you about your dad, because I saw that movie and I wonder if he pushed you like Michael Jackson's dad. He was
no, he
like whoop you with
He
a
was-
belt and shit.
No.
Hey, get this line right.
no. I mean, he had a temper for sure. Yeah, you didn't lip off growing up. He would let you know what time it was. But no, it wasn't. There weren't any like legit beatdowns. But there was the threat of them, and there was the fear of them, which is sometimes all you need.
Yeah.
Just worried. Sometimes it's worse worrying about something happening than it actually happening.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But the is it Domingo Coleman plays the father?
Yeah.
And I just what I saw just in the previews, he looked pretty salty. I mean, he looked pretty ornery. Yeah. But yet it's interesting because I guess the critics are tearing that film apart, but the audiences are like,
They love it.
"Thank you."
There was a stand ovation after the show.
Oh damn! Wow. Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that. To some, like the people aren't there, right? They've been documented, and that's so. People literally stood up and applauded. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, see, that's encouraging.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's
That was a really
encouraging.
good movie.
I'm gonna see it. I will go to the theater to see that.
Yeah.
You know
What's your personal favorite movie you were in?
that I was in. gosh. I think as an audience experience, I think Major League.
Major League.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
Because I meet people that who I met as a child.
Yeah.
Like a 10-year-old. Then I meet them as an adult, and they still talk about how Major League.
Yeah.
How it landed then, and how it still speaks to them now,
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like it's got this weird, it's got a life, it's got a heartbeat.
Yeah. It's got a life of its own.
It really does.
Yeah. That movie sticks with me. Yeah. Serrano, you.
I mean, it's endlessly quotable too.
Right. Yeah.
You can't watch a baseball game like on television without hearing at some point,
Right.
something from Major League.
Yeah, that stupid dog, Joe Boo. That shit used to kill
Yeah,
Joe Boo and Serrano.
And prior to Major League, they didn't, relief pitchers didn't come out of the bullpen to theme music.
Right.
Think about it.
Right.
Who
You changed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mitch Williams started doing it, took the number 99, and then claimed that it wasn't about Wild Thing, that it was a football reference.
Yeah.
That he was friends with like Gastineau or somebody. Right.
Yeah. That was iconic, that portion of the movie. And that song come on, you just walk out all nice and calm and slow.
That was 4 a.m.
Really?
Yeah, there was nobody left in the stadium. There was like 50 people left.
Wow.
And we had to like make it look like that section was filled,
Yeah.
I was falling asleep, man.
Really?
And and I'm like, don't trip, man.
No
don't
kidding.
trip. There's sometimes it's harder sometimes to just walk normally on film than it is to deliver a monologue.
Yeah, you was locked in though.
Right, but sometimes it's like you're more conscious of your body
Right.
than you would be like trying to deliver something 2 pages long.
Right.
It's the strangest thing.
Yeah. It's a different muscle.
It's a different muscle. Yeah.
I mean, we just did a little bullshit acting on the side, and I was exhausted.
Yeah.
People don't really understand how you guys make it look so easy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I was exhausted, and you got to remember lines. It was
It's more demanding than lifting weights.
it's a different muscle.
You're right.
Much more demanding.
And so, did you do a television show or a movie? Or
We did some auditions. I forget the name of the movie, but we had a good chunk of the movie. We had memorized it. And we was just going back and forth, and we put together a scissor reel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was.
Oh, so you were doing a movie about your
It was just practice for us.
Got it.
It was just
I
practice.
mean, we was in a couple shows.
Yeah, I was in a couple cameos in shows, but nothing big.
But you got a taste of like the mechanics of it.
Oh yeah.
Like having just the redundancy.
Yeah.
And having to like appear like it's fresh every time you say it, right?
Right. It's almost like being a comedian. You told that joke 1,000,000 times,
Right.
and you gotta
Deliver.
have that same energy.
Right.
You know?
It's
That's
just like
interesting
that,
that you say that because, I did these, the Hot Shots movies, right? And people are like, oh, that's so funny. What was it like doing those scenes? And I said, imagine being at a party for like 5 hours, right? And going around to everybody telling the same joke over and over the whole night.
Right.
That's what it's like. And you just use the same reference. Yeah.
So what got us through it is the energy from the crowd. If that crowd was really hype,
Right.
yeah, our comedy shows, you would feed off the energy. But if that crowd sucked, it's okay, I'm just spitting these lines out.
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah,
I get that because we did 2.5 in front of a live audience, right? And you can tell in the first scene if they're on board, or if not. And if they weren't, I would after that first scene, I would say to John, I would say, all right, this one is for the folks at home.
Yeah.
This is one for the folks at home.
Right.
And you just. It was like that night's crowd, like a Norwegian cruise ship pulled in. They just dumped them in there.
Yeah, right.
They were like,
And you know what's weird about that? Some crowds would be loud, some crowds wouldn't be loud, right?
Yeah.
And the crowds that were not loud, like, man, they didn't like the show. Then we'd do a meet and greet after the show, and it was like a soft crowd, a quiet crowd. And they'd be like, "Man, it was great. You guys were so funny." I'm like, "Well, fuck, you never fucking laugh.
Wow.
You just cracking smiles all the time.
Wow.
Now you tell me it's freaking a great show."
Damn.
Some people just don't laugh out loud.
Interesting.
I've noticed that. when you do comedy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So you guys would do stand up
Yeah.
as a team.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you did it on the like riding the success of the YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. So people were familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were definitely familiar.
I see. And that was the tour.
Yeah.
Got it.
That we.
I should have done more research. I apologize.
No, that's
fine.
okay.
But it's
we haven't toured in about 2 years now.
okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good just to get information like in the moment. You know?
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, damn.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at you guys.
That's when I first started.
Yeah. We started.
Oh, you see that shot when Keith's wearing a gray hoodie, Joe? Go up.
Where's?
Yeah, keep going up. Keep going up. Right there. Click that picture. We had a show. It was in Maine. That was
Rhode Island.
it was Rhode Island?
That was
Wow.
the worst
It was
show ever.
horrible.
Seriously?
I was going
It
to
was
quit after
so
that.
bad.
Wow.
It was so bad. I wanted to kill myself.
Seriously.
Yeah. If you
Wow.
bomb as a comedian, oh my God, it's like deep depression.
For sure.
I wanted
Yeah.
to go do heroin. It was that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait to get back on stage to get rid of that feeling. 'Cause
And
you
that,
take it with
was
you.
that the only way to cleanse it?
Yeah, it's to have a great
is
show.
to go out and
Have
kill
a
it.
good show. So every time I see that picture, I cry a little bit.
You go back to that night, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Traumatic.
And so you were on stage for 45 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Well, usually the show is like an hour, 5 minutes, but that night it was on
felt
stage
like-
35 minutes
Wow.
because
you
I was just
kinda
running through my damn.
just cut it a little short, but it felt like 4 hours
Yeah.
probably.
Because being a comedian, like you have these jokes. If it hits 9 times out of 10, that's a great joke.
Right.
If it hits 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, you got to dump it.
Oh.
So we had jokes that was like heavy hitters.
10 out of
that
10
night,
sometimes.
nothing was hitting.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it was a
Wow.
horrible experience.
Yeah.
Overnight. Yeah. Hey, you was with the show 2.5 Men for what 9 years before they went a different direction.
Sure.
Do you think you could have kept doing the next 3 years that the show was going, or?
If they had perhaps considered, letting me get back, on planet Earth.
Oh, it was that
If
bad.
they,
huh?
yeah, I just kind of stepped away from
Oh yeah.
all things familiar. Yeah, it was a weird thing. I didn't lose my mind because I'm not sitting here like crazy today.
Right,
you
right,
know?
right.
But it was, I still don't really know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was but it was more personal stuff. Again,
Mm-hmm.
not being able to just park it at home and do the job. It everything just started mixing together
Mm-hmm.
in a way that was it was just so unmanageable.
Just a lot of bad things had to happen at once before that happened. Something
Yeah,
like that.
it was just an imperfect storm of just too much stuff. And a lot of it was stuff that I could have controlled.
Was it there like the drugs and stuff?
It was drugs, but it was also like a lot of marital shit.
Oh man, that's
You know?
rough. I've been through one of those.
Yeah,
That's
and I
rough.
just couldn't navigate it, and I couldn't park it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think had I not been so vile about, attacking the guy who created the show and all that other stuff, I think if there was a little more wiggle room for forgiveness on both sides,
Yeah.
I think I could have brought this ship back into the harbor. I think.
Yeah.
But being in a tumultuous relationship, that could be because I've been through a couple, and you take that stuff to work, and it's hard.
You take
to keep it at home.
You take it everywhere.
Yeah.
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 It contaminates everything.
Yeah.
But then it's like the other side of that is as I get older, it's like the only thing I can really control is how I respond to things,
Right.
how I react.
Right.
That's all I can control.
That's
Right.
all we can control.
And it's like I just think back on some of the stuff, and it's like, I was doing a comedy. I was doing a freaking comedy
Right.
Yeah.
that like a lot of people were enjoying. having
You were
fun.
the highest paid actor at that time, right, on TV?
I was, yeah.
like $2 million an episode?
Something like that.
And you was doing 24 episodes a year?
Well, that's what people don't. That's what people tend to forget is that's the first year of that deal. That's when it got cut short.
Okay.
Yeah, I only did 8 episodes at that number.
Oh, at that
okay.
number?
Yeah. So what does that say though about even having that as a motivator
Yeah.
to keep it together?
Yeah.
Even that wasn't.
Yeah. So I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It was in a
so
dark spot
it was
at the
dark.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was dark, but didn't. You know, had I not taken shit so personally, I could have spun my way out of it. I think.
Yeah.
I think. You know. But again, it's that thing about regret. What do we do with regret? You know, it's about as useless as jealousy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do with regret?
Yeah.
Where does it like? How do you? You can't like.
And, and you know what? Sometimes you see things that's not there. Like I suffer from anxiety. So I'm already making assumptions what other people think of me. So it makes things 10 times as worse.
Sure, you're writing those stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're usually never true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We've got it all figured out.
Yeah.
How they think of what they think of us.
And it never existed.
It never existed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's like a full-time job,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I thought people thought the worst of me, and I was just gonna go fucking off on them. Then I turned out they don't see me that way, and everything turned out great.
Yeah.
But if I
Right.
would just open my mouth up maybe 10 minutes sooner and just let them have it, I would have blew everything.
Sure.
Yeah, I've had those situations looking back on it
Yeah.
where I'm my own worst enemy,
Yeah.
and it didn't come to be though because
Yeah. But
I bit my tongue
Sure.
for an extra 5 minutes.
but sometimes it
That
you
whole,
know,
but it's like count to 10.
Yeah, yeah,
There's such wisdom in that.
yeah.
but a couple times you're like, one, fuck it.
Yeah,
You just-
I know. 10 is a long ways away. Yeah.
It actually got us fired from this job.
Oh.
Oh, at AAA.
Hey, but you know what? The
Yeah,
best
what
thing,
was the AAA thing? I read just a tiny little piece. There
Oh,
was something in the
Yeah, okay. We
Keith
had,
liked to tell the stories. He never lets
is
me
it
tell a story.
AAA like the AAA that we all know?
Yeah, Southern California. Yeah, I was
Okay.
living in California.
Because I just got my new AAA card in the mail the other
Oh,
day.
you in AAA? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a AAA. Yeah,
great
Have-
company.
But have you ever used AAA?
I haven't. No.
I haven't either. I've been carrying that fucking card for like 30 years, man.
As soon as you
Do
don't have
they-
that car, your car's going to break down.
Okay.
Because you're going to need it.
But
That's how it
they'll like show up. They're available.
Yeah.
Someone will answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll
Good
be there
to
within
know.
an hour,
Okay.
if not sooner.
Because it's always that one card that kind of makes my wallet a little fatter than it needs to be.
Right.
And I'm like, is
that damn
this
AAA
even
card.
real? Because it's only like $100 or something, right?
Right,
It's
right.
super cheap.
Right.
There's a lot of fees they probably tack on after they show up, right?
I'm thinking.
No,
No?
that's pretty much it.
They just
Yeah,
like
it's right,
they'll.
it's covered. Yeah, you're right.
But you get like one tow every like 6 months,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you can't break down every week, right?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
start tacking on some fees.
All right. Okay. But AAA is legit.
Yeah.
Good
That's
to
legit.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep carrying just keep it in my glove box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's better to have it than
Not
need
have
it. Not have it. Yeah.
I got you. Like a gun.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
That's cool.
what do you think?
So wait. So
yeah.
sorry to.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So what was the AAA thing?
Oh, we got
the
the start.
start. Oh, well, we had jobs at AAA. We was like insurance adjusters.
Okay.
You have an auto accident, you will call
That
us.
job would suck Monday mornings.
Oh, yeah, horrible. I hated that job. But anyway.
Oh,
Where's
'cause
my
of-
rental
'cause-
car at?
Oh, because of all the stuff on the weekend.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay.
Where's my damn rental car at?
Dude, I was already having a panic attack. I was having problems at home, too.
Okay.
My wife was arguing. Did a phone ring. I was like, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I was like, I got to pick it up. Where's my damn rental car at? I was like, I slammed the phone. I walked out for like 30 minutes, didn't tell nobody. I had a panic attack.
Wow.
Because it was that stressful, man. People, you're constantly on the phone. Where's my rental car? Where's my car? Why's my deductible so high? Why you didn't call me back? It's like that 24/7.
This is at
like
the
that.
office, though.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't. They're not calling you at home.
No. I'm
Got
at,
it.
I'm at my cubicle.
Okay.
Hating life. And they will pay you enough just to show up. Yeah.
Okay.
But long story short, me and Keith,
he came to my cubicle one day.
Okay.
He said, hey, man.
Is that not permitted?
Yeah.
You can.
It's permitted.
Okay.
Yeah. He came to my cubicle and said, hey, man, I got a great idea. Let's be comedians.
I said, let's start. I ain't said. See, that's why you don't tell stories. I tell stories. I said, hey, let's start a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Doing comedy.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And at the time, we was going to school because we wanted to be accountants.
Okay.
We was going to school for an accounting degree. I was like, wow, that's how you go from accounting to YouTube and acting in comedy. And he started explaining it to me. I was like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. So we started doing a YouTube video.
Yeah, and we didn't really have time to do it because we had full-time jobs. So on our lunch break, we would go in this conference room that was vacant.
Okay.
And we would shoot YouTube videos.
Got it.
Turns out HR finds out that we're doing YouTube videos and we're cursing in the videos on property.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they
But
fired,
no one ever knew that.
Yeah, but so they
Nobody
fired us for cursing on property in the video. But there was no company signage or anything.
Yeah.
I think it was racism when I look back on it. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I think that comedy took a dump and we were overstaffed and they had to get rid of people. So, yeah. But if they never fired us, we'd have never started that YouTube channel. And
But
it gave us more time to do the YouTube when they fired us.
I don't think that's why they fired us.
Why?
I went ape shit now. I started
he did.
chimping out. So they came to my cubicle, right? they came to my cubicle. Me and Keith was on lunch, right? We was on break. We just walk around. And Keith says, why is HR here?
Yeah.
Then I was like, yeah, and why are they staring at us?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
They looked at us. I was like, why the hell is he looking at us?
So as soon as I get to my desk, manager comes up, hey, I need to talk to you. So he take me in his conference room. I sit down, there's HR. I was like, So
And that's usually for like some grab ass shit.
I'm
right?
about to get fired. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he started asking me these weird questions. I was like, what is this all about? And they got to our YouTube videos. I said, yeah, we shot the YouTube videos here. I said, but we never told anybody or anything. We just shot the videos, right? So then I forget it was all a blur, but I started cussing out everybody.
Yeah. You were cussing out HR?
Yeah, I lost because all the work I did, I was a damn good adjuster.
Sure.
I did my job. I was perfection in that place, right? And then for them to question me about that, I just lost it.
Yeah.
The black came out.
Okay.
Yeah, all of that stuff at home, going through, problems at home, and then I brought it to work, and then, everything came to a head, and so I cussed out everybody. So when they was kicking me out, right, they had to call security because I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave because I was like, where's my brother? If you're talking to me, you're going to talk to my brother because he's in the YouTube video.
Sure.
So I get to Keith's cubicle. I said, oh, what do you know? Keith's not here. I wonder where Keith's at. And everybody in the office is standing up looking at me. And at the time, I had this big-ass afro.
Wow.
I had this big afro, right? So I'm like walking around cussing out everybody that I don't like there.
Wow.
So, and I'm going to all the conference rooms looking for my brother because I know HR is talking to him. So I bust inside of the last conference room, and there's Keith right there. There's the HR guy right there. I said, Keith, you know what this is about, right? It's about them damn YouTube videos you want to do. So they end up firing us. I don't think it was just for us doing YouTube. I think it's how I reacted.
Yeah, so you think had it been a little calmer, a little cooler, you could have...
I'd been suspended about a week. But I think that actually worked out the best for us because if we had kept that job, we would never be at YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was the turning point. Yeah. What a trip. Yeah. What a trip.
Yeah. Every cloud has a silver lining, so to speak. So the reason why I bring that up is because, like you was having your problems on 2.5 Men. I was like, a lot of people have those problems and you see things that's not there and it wears on them, and finally you snap. And that's what actually helped us in the long run. Me snapping inside of AAA.
I mean, it's amazing. Yeah. And I wouldn't be sitting here today right now,
right,
had you not had that outburst,
right.
I mean, you think about what it activated.
Yeah,
the butterfly effect of like the amount of shit that put in motion.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's like a flashpoint.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to start acting again, or?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah. I mean, I'm not in a rush just to do it. I would like to do another show. I'd like to explore, perhaps, get back to my dramatic roots. See if those muscles are still flexible.
Right.
You know,
right.
I think they are.
I think it's like riding a bicycle, though.
I hope so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, and you know, just be a little more patient.
Yeah.
Count to 10.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I meant like with what, you know,
Yeah.
with the work film choice or the
Right.
TV show, the choice of what, you know, whatever. You guys having a conference? Do you want to eat some powder? I was just going to hit the bathroom really quickly.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that all right?
Yeah, go ahead. That's totally cool.
You know, the last time on a freaking podcast when I said I need to go to the bathroom, you know what happened?
What?
That's the moment with me and Rogan
Yeah.
where we finally stopped tape and found out, like, out in the world, we're in this vacuum, this sealed moment,
Right.
timeless, right?
Yeah.
We find out
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk's been assassinated.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. World stopped right then.
So I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is anything going on in the news?
I hope
Yeah.
not. We ain't fucking looking.
Everything's like,
Yeah.
we didn't fucking like nuke Iran. Are we good for a minute? Are we good for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope not.
Okay. Yeah, let me just do that.
Yes,
Okay.
all the way to the back on the left.
On the left, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. So I don't want to hand you a soaking beer, but it is cold. It's nice. It's how it should be served. This is Wild AF.
Okay.
That's you know, the Wild
Yeah.
tie-in with Major League.
Okay.
Right there. Right there. That's you can see the haircut.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, this is cold.
Yeah.
He's got a little cooler.
I stole the trash can from the hotel. Janice filled it with ice. I'm gonna.
Charlie stole the
That
trash
is
can.
a nice trash
I
can.
did. I'll bring it back. I'm not a fucking thief. Come on.
I heard that before.
If I'm stealing something from that room,
Yeah.
it ain't the trash can.
Right.
No, it's that like marble Himalayan goat. I'm sneaking that thing out. That thing is nice.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So because you're how many years sober now?
I'm in my 9th year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came out with this beer to like quench that kind of thirst.
I wasn't ever an NA beer drinker because my memories of it are 20 years old and you know, from 20 years ago. And I always thought it tasted awful. And then the technology has improved in a way
Right.
that it's actual beer made exactly like regular beer, but they they extract the alcohol.
Oh, okay.
So it's a non-alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
Try it. It tastes good.
So cheers. Cheers, gentlemen.
I'm drinking with Charlie
How
Sheen.
about it? How about it? And people can still, now we can say that I had a drink with Charlie Sheen because, you know,
Just have a good flavor, seriously.
Yeah, it does.
it's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Not
Okay,
bad
good.
at all.
Good. Thank you.
Cold. Oh, cold gold.
Yeah, usually when someone say it's not bad, I was like, they made this fucking terrible. This is good.
Yeah, and
really
it
good.
actually opens up a little bit, not like a fine wine, but it it gets a little better as it breathes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was part of, I'm a founder in this company. They didn't just build this and then attach me later. What is that? Is there an alarm? Is there?
Yeah, it doesn't come on the mic.
Sounds like a bomb's about to go off.
Got it. Yeah, it was a kind of panicked countdown. So I was involved in building the recipe, in the can design, and we're still in phase 1. So just e-commerce right now. You can go to our website, wildafbrewing.com. You can buy this. Next phase is getting this into stores, getting it on the shelves, and then off the shelves.
Yeah.
That's the real
ultimate
trick.
goal,
Yeah,
right?
man. Get
I think
get it off the shelves.
The hardest thing to do is get on the shelves.
Right.
Once you get on the shelves, it's just gonna. Yeah. If
The
it's
product sells itself. Yeah.
yeah.
So, but cheers. No, this is really cool.
No, it is. It's good. It's really good.
Are you beer drinkers? Like, do you like to drink?
I drink a lot of Sapporo beer,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but this is good.
Okay. There was a sushi bar in Malibu in the 80s called I Love Sushi.
Really?
And that's the beer that
Sapporo.
we would always have there. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Sapporo. And what was the other one?
Yeah,
It always had a.
Yeah,
know the
that's
one I'm
my
talking
beer
about?
right there. But I know it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think
Yeah.
of it.
You
But
talking
it's
about that orange?
No. No.
They only had 2 beers. It was like, you want a Sapporo or a...
Yeah, I
Do you
can't
remember?
think of
It was like...
You talking about the Pabst Blue Ribbon?
No, just like in a...
He
in
talking
a
about no damn Pabst Blue
no,
Ribbon?
in a Japanese
Oh, okay.
setting, you know?
Okay, yeah. They definitely would have no Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Kieran, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Sapporo or Kieran? Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? How about that?
Yep, there they are right there.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Hey, so what?
So wait, so nothing happened while I was gone, right? I mean, nothing. The world's in one piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, Trump hasn't bombed Iran with a nuke.
That would be good if he didn't. If he didn't,
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a weird day with Rogan. That was a weird day just for that to.
Yeah. I couldn't even function after that.
No, that was wow. I don't think it's. Man, it's so hard to talk about anything these days without getting beat up by somebody.
Yeah, no.
It's like you can't talk about anything because clearly if you speak about it in a certain way, you've chosen a side.
Yeah, you either got to be far left or far right. Yeah. There's no in between anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
What if you're just about like when you just like his assassination as a glaring example?
Yeah.
What if you're just a fan of common sense and simple physics?
Right.
What if you're just like, what if you know enough about ballistics?
Right.
What if you know enough about certain things that you're being told had to happen a certain way?
Right.
But you're looking at them saying, well, that's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't like being told how to think.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And
Thank
it's
you.
like we've had some criticism for Trump and the whole Iran thing, and but it doesn't mean I'm going to vote Democrat now. It's just that's my opinion.
Right.
Like when he ran for election, he was saying no new wars, and we're going to get rid of the illegals, and I took that as that's what he was going to do.
Sure.
And then when the whole Iran thing kicked off, I was disappointed.
Yeah, it's a bit of a buzzkill.
Yeah, so when I post
Huge
about
betrayal.
that,
Yeah.
or I say something
mean-
like that, our fans like literally want to hang us. Remember,
You know what's interesting is
just like Mike Pence, they want to hang Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Remember, January 6th, they was going to hang him. They had the gurney there. We're going to hang Mike
I
Pence.
know. I don't know that they would have. I mean, it was.
Well, I'm not sticking around to find
It
out.
felt like a bridge too far, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
But it's funny because the day that we spoke, it was the day I reached back out to confirm this thing.
Right.
There was a thing going on, you guys in the news, and it was about something that like everybody was like, well, they said something on Instagram and then on Facebook it was all different. These guys need to make up their fucking mind. And I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe an hour went by and they changed their mind. Why don't you shut the fuck up, or why don't you get a big hit show and go tell them what time it is?
Right.
You know?
Those people, all they're trying to do is confusion, and they have an ulterior motive.
Right, but you remember?
Yeah.
But you know the day I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Larry Loomer started that.
Okay. Is that the
Yeah.
Candace nickname for her?
Yeah, I think that's everybody's nickname
Yeah,
for
right.
that, Larry.
Yeah.
So don't be so rude to Larry's. Yeah, and I could only imagine that when you got a text from me, and it was in the middle of that day, that it was some bullshit about, hey, we should rethink this. And all I was reaching out was to confirm, hey, remember that Vegas thing we talked about?
Right.
Well, it's going to happen. Because I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit that was
I
going
didn't even
on.
realize you saw all that.
Yeah.
You know what? I pay attention to a lot of stuff, and I consume a lot of it from all different types of media. And I just choose not to just jump in the middle,
Right.
you know, because I
Right.
don't feel like I can be of any value to whatever side I decide to support.
Right.
I don't see how I can really affect any change,
Right.
you know?
You know what I hate about the left and the right? There's no middle. There's absolutely no middle now. You have to pick a side.
I know.
You know, like Democrats,
Right
they
or wrong.
want, like Democrats, for example, they want everybody to come in. They want the borders open. And then Republicans, they don't want nobody in. It's like there's no in between. It's like you either got to be like very far left or very far right. And any criticism, whether it's genuine or
Right.
they don't care. it's either one way or the highway.
But we have, we have 12 children between the three of us, right?
Yeah.
And I got 3 grandkids. And so I see that there's been some decision, there's some activity to make the streets a lot safer. And I got a lot of girls,
Yeah.
And so I don't understand. I don't know. It's just it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That there's a whole movement to protect really bad people. You know what I'm saying? To get in the way of just get in the fucking way of some stuff that I was very much in favor of. Just so my kids can have safer neighborhoods to travel through. I mean, is that asking too much?
That's that's like common sense.
But I can't engage, and I can't, I'm like, I'm not towing the party line.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. But we're everybody like so First Amendment, like, right? That's our thing.
Yeah.
That's like that's our route.
Everybody loves that until they hear something they don't like.
Thank you.
But we're for First Amendment over here. As soon as I say so, what the fuck did you just say?
Right.
You're a traitor.
Right.
Yeah.
Dare
They
you.
were never MAGA.
dare
They're like
you.
Trump. They're just grifters.
Right.
I'm like,
right.
And I always tell people this: if I was a grifter, I wouldn't have anything critical to say. I would agree with everything he said. That would make me a grifter. If I don't have any opinions of my own, I'm not a grifter. Yeah. It's difficult because before this whole Iran thing kicked off, I was thinking like maybe Republicans are on the right side of history. We are the more objective ones, but since that whole Iran thing kicked off, and then I was like, I'm just holding this man to what he promised us.
Right.
And how people just jump in line, hook, line, and sinker, and just totally just attacked us for having an opinion other than what Trump was pushing or what he promised.
Right.
It's crazy how people, it's like both sides it's just too much tribalism.
It's a cult. I think both sides is a cult.
Interesting.
They're supposed to be working for us, and it seems like to me that on the left and right, it's just we holding the pom-poms, cheering them on like they're a football team or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's no individuality. There's no independent thought. It's either you all in or you're not in at all.
What do you think? Do you see anything? I mean, what would it take to I don't want to say shatter, but sort of realign that paradigm?
I don't think you can. Yeah. I don't think you can fix it. It's just it's too cultish on both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to say the left is a cult, and then whatever Trump says, they love it. And I'm like, that's a total lie. He just said. You love that?
And the things he's been saying on his Truth Social about internet civilization, it's like, how can you support that?
Yeah, that was a little rough.
Yeah, that's like
That was kind of nuts, right?
Yeah, that was.
And then, but we criticized that, and they said, "Man, he didn't mean it. It's the art of the deal. He's just trying to scare him into a deal." I'm like, dude, you don't talk to people like that.
that's dangerous.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Especially with a megaphone that loud.
Yeah. And I've seen how he turned on a lot of people, his supporters, because they're criticizing him now. And he calls them traitors and low IQ. I was like, man, that's just,
I know.
It just rubs me really the wrong way. I'm still rooting for the guy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm still rooting for our country. But, man, I see him in a different light because I've started to notice he's like a pathological liar. He lies about everything.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
He lies about everything. He lies about things that he don't have to lie about.
I know. But we all know that like that list he compiled are some of the smartest people alive.
Right.
At least in those lanes, in those spaces. Like those are some of the most focused voices,
Successful.
Yeah, that we are lucky to have.
Right.
And so it's hard to like. it's hard to take it seriously, you know?
Right,
It
like,
just feels like it's silly.
I watch.
You know? It's
is.
silly.
Yeah, it's like juvenile.
It's juvenile. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I
Thank
watched
you.
a lot of Nick Fuentes, and that guy.
You guys had him on, didn't you?
Yeah, we had him on a couple times.
And then you got yelled at for like, how dare you?
Yeah,
How
you have him?
dare you?
He's a racist. He's this and that. I'm like, no,
He's
not.
anti-Semitic and stuff like that.
Just stuff like that, and it's like he has a great perspective on things, you know, and it's like he tells the truth. I think he has a lot of integrity coming from his point of view. It's like there's a lot of people in the political pundit realm like us who just want to grovel at every little thing Trump does. I think it's so sick and pathetic.
Yeah.
You know,
It's sickening.
it's like, man, I can't even put it into words.
Do you think the midterms are going to be a complete blue wave, blue tsunami?
I'm thinking it's going to be, but it may surprise us.
Yeah.
I don't think. Just have to wait and see, I guess. But I don't think it's going to be good.
Typically, when when there's a Republican president, we always have a blue Congress.
Yeah,
So
when there's a Democrat
always a
president,
flipping it,
there's
yeah.
always a red wave in
Right,
Congress. When
right.
it's a Democrat president, it's a Republican red wave. So
Yeah.
based on history, we should get our ass handed to us.
It wouldn't be out of the ordinary, but I wouldn't be surprised if things got worse for the Republicans.
Yeah.
It's because they have absolutely no integrity. Nobody on the right is willing to call Trump out on his BS.
Interesting.
You know, but
What if Tucker ran for president?
I would vote for that guy. I would stand.
A lot of people would.
Yeah.
A lot of people would.
He has a huge audience.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And then for
does.
Trump to badmouth him like he's a failed loser.
He
Yeah,
called him
but-
low
He
IQ.
had the highest rating show on Fox before they canned him.
I know.
He's got this huge
know.
platform online,
I
and
know.
he's a low IQ user.
it's-
But you prop up Mark Levin.
Yeah, it is.
Who watches Mark Levin?
Nobody I know. Nobody I know. Just saying.
And then he's got
no.
Larry Luma in his ear. She can call him up and I was like, man, this is so
It's-
weird.
I know. It went weird fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think somebody like Tucker just has the kind of credibility and just the wealth of ideas that I think would really be interesting.
He'll be like dead center middle, I think.
Because I see Tucker as a liberal, a moderate liberal.
Sure, but a guy who's like driven by solution. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I think that would be really
I think
exciting.
the left and right is just all about them winning and
Right.
the other side losing.
Right.
There's no in between. If we had
Interesting.
somebody that comes right down the middle and tries to find solutions to all our social problems in the country, and then the country can move forward. But
Right.
both sides right now are too busy trying to just win and thrash the other side.
Yeah, they can't even talk to each other, which is
know.
scary.
I know.
'cause-
I know. But somebody leaves the left, they're told burn in hell.
Yeah.
Someone leaves the right, they're told good luck in your travels.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, man? If I ran for president, I'm not. But if I did, and it's just, no one's ever really approached it like this. And this is going to sound really stupid. I wouldn't promise anything because I would be perfectly honest. I don't know a fucking thing. I don't know how any of this shit works. Right. I don't really know what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Let me get in there. Let me get in. Let me take a peek. Let me figure it out. Let me see what I can actually solve or affect or change or at least speak to. Let me look at it first. You got to get me in there so I can see it.
Yeah.
Once I see it, then I'll come out and say, that thing, pfft, not a chance. Fuck off. Not a chance.
Right.
Some of that other stuff, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we can work on that for sure.
Yeah.
But you make all these promises before you even know like how the machine is built,
Right.
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And then you get in there and you're like, oh, this is a fucking mess. And you can't do anything.
Yeah. How true do you think it is that all
But
our
you like my platform?
That sounds like
the man who knows nothing and promises less.
that sounds like a great sitcom.
Yeah, right.
You the president of the
Mr.
United
President.
States?
Yeah.
That
Why
is
not?
funny as hell.
Why not?
It'd be
Why
like that.
not?
It'd be like that show, like kind of like Soul Survivor meets House of Cards.
Yeah.
And you the president.
I mean, let's do it. Let's do it.
That would be a great comedy.
There was a sitcom with George Scott, I
Yeah.
think in the early 90s, called Mr. President.
Uh-huh.
And it was like only lasted like one season.
Well, I can totally see that show now. Yeah.
I would keep it
You'd
on
be
the
like,
air. I'd keep it on the air.
Two and a
Come
Half
on.
Men meets Soul Survivor meets House of Cards.
There it is. There it is.
Wasn't that Zelensky? Wasn't he like a
He was a sitcom
as the
actor.
president
Yes.
of Ukraine?
Interesting. And then he became one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Kind of like Ronald Reagan did.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Like overall 1 to 10, how do you think Trump's doing? If you had to give him a score, 1 to 10.
Gosh.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Does it have to go to 10? Jesus. Can that be my answer?
Well, 10.
That's the clip you're gonna pull. Fuck.
No, I ain't gonna do. I wouldn't do that to you.
Thank you.
There's some cold-blooded people out there.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. I would give Trump a 7.5.
A 7.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Be that high, huh?
Well, I'm a Republican, but
I was on board with a lot of shit.
Everything
And then
I
he-
felt was going great until Iran.
he's did a lot of
Iran.
great stuff. But that
And then
war, man,
Iran, I know.
that messed up everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. The handling of
That-
the Epstein files.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that would, because he ran on that. And then for him to like change it up and say it's a hoax, it's a Democrat hoax, and it's a bunch of Democrats in the files. I'm like, well, if that's true, why don't you release everything? Tell them to crucify these people. They're a bunch of Democrats.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, just very disappointing.
Other countries, though, where there are certain, names that have been unredacted, they're getting their
Right.
just desserts. I mean, they're having to resign. They're having to, face some kind of consequence. But not here.
Yeah.
Not here. Yeah.
One person I knew was never in the files was Charlie Sheen.
There's a guy that did a video about it and it went fucking viral. And I actually wrote to him. Yeah. I think he's a comedian. He's like, who's not in the Epstein files? This guy. And he's got a shot of me with all these cigarettes in my nose. From this spoof video that I did.
Right.
Yeah, no, and I'm not in those fucking files, am I? I am not. Wow, how about that?
Trump's in there like
How about
10,000
that?
times.
I mean, you know what? Actually, I'm mentioned, but a lot of people are just as an aside, just as like a thing, not like in the middle of like weird, creepy, fucking,
Well, like Trump.
Well, no, there is a reference where. Excuse me, they thought it was when I was having that meltdown and going on that crazy tour. Somebody in his orbit mentions that with Charlie Sheen going that nuts or something, I'm paraphrasing, it's given us some great cover for this other thing not to be spoken about. So that's the only way I was mentioned, but for stuff I was doing on my own. Over there, on a different planet.
You're in your own little world. It's all between consenting adults, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
How's the beer?
It's almost gone.
Is it?
Gone.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
gone.
shit! Okay,
This is good.
it's not all right. Good.
it's
good.
good.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's really good.
Well, it would suck
It's
to put.
smooth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
It would suck to put my name on something and put it out there and people are tolerating it.
This will grow. This will
You
go
know?
great with spaghetti,
Okay.
pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, it go really good.
And baseball.
Yeah.
We're actually doing some work with Major League Baseball right now with the Players Association.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're involved, and then so our the fantasy, the dream with this is to be the official NA beer of MLB.
Yeah,
You know,
wild thing.
yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a bridge too far. Do you?
No.
So
It tastes good.
thank you,
Yeah, it tastes good.
thank you.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen's wild thing.
And look at that red, white, and blue can, huh?
Yeah. The brand is beautiful. It's good.
Thank you.
Patriotic. It's got a patriotic feel. Got
Awesome.
Trump's going to buy on purpose. It sucks.
I mean, hey,
That Charlie Sheen is a traitor. He was on the Hodgetwins podcast. He's low IQ.
what that would do for the beer? I don't care I don't care how bad he hates it.
Yeah.
He mentioned it.
Yeah.
He mentioned it.
Yeah.
Why not? Why the hell not?
Yeah. How you come with this idea?
This idea right here. My business partner, Todd, Christopher, called me out of the blue one day and said, "How do you feel about NA beer?" And I said, "I never had a reason to drink it because I enjoyed, regular beer,
Yeah.
and other spirits too much." He said, "There's a company, Harpoon Brewery in Boston, who wants to sit down with us. We just have to come up with an idea before." So we started hatching this, and we sat down with them. We flew out to Boston, had a meeting, and toured the facility, and just started really seeing it as something that, there's a whole movement right now, especially the younger generation. They're moving away from, it's like this health conscious movement about, and it's not even an AA thing or an addiction thing. It's just a lifestyle thing. And there's like a 30% drop in the amount of young people that want to drink. But like my daughter Sam, as an example, is so excited about this because she loves beer. She's not like she doesn't drink beer all day long, but when she, the only thing she drinks is beer. But there's days, she just told me on the phone the other day that there's days that, she has to like drive around and handle complicated shit. And so, but wants a beer, but is not gonna mix the wheel and booze. And so, there's people that just want the taste of beer without the sloppy effects of it,
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So it felt like the right time to do something like this. I've never really done anything entrepreneurial.
Right.
This also helps you because you stopped drinking, so you needed to quench that thirst when it came to beer as well, I would think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. And people say, well, it's still got 0.5, whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, well, go fuck yourself because fucking Listerine has more alcohol. Your toothpaste has more alcohol.
Right.
Take it easy, right?
Right.
Jesus.
How does it feel, being recovering from alcoholism? When you see people drink or around people drink, is that difficult for you? Or?
No, because most people sip. Most people sip.
I mean, what if this asshole is just guzzling? He's like, give me another one. Give me another one.
Go, man. Go, whatever gets you through the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not the kind of guy that got sober to close all the bars or to tell people like they're living wrong.
Right.
Because I know how much I hated hearing that stuff when I was drinking,
Yeah.
You got to really take a look at this, buddy. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Yeah, and no, I don't offer unsolicited advice.
Yeah. That's a good attitude.
I just don't. It's like, someone asks and I have the information, I'll share it.
Right.
Yeah. But no, it was time.
Yeah.
And it's like I was around AA for years and could never really get any traction or never really felt like I was doing this for me, and I finally just put AA in my rear view and just decided just to stop.
Yeah. Right.
Because as long as I kept worshiping their disease model, then I was never going to ever be, it was never going to fully be my decision. They want people to subscribe to this thing that you have an invisible something in your brain that makes decisions for you when it comes to booze.
Right.
Yeah. I just I can't live like that.
Right. So like the victim mentality push on you, huh?
Yeah. And it's also it sets it up as a no fault disease or syndrome.
Right.
It's a no fault.
Right.
Like, well, what happened to Dave? He was doing so well. Well, his disease, he woke up one day and he was you know, at the liquor store at midnight, and next thing you know, he spent the weekend in jail.
Yeah, that could be counterproductive. Keep blaming the disease instead of your choice.
Right. Yeah. It's like and even like guys that would go score dope in the middle of the night, I don't know, my disease took over. So hold on. So
that's crazy.
Your disease, right? Remembered how to drive a car.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Remembered where the ATM was. Yeah. Remembered the PIN.
Right.
Knew that you had money in there. Had to make all these very, not complicated, but a series of decisions and choices along the way to get to the dealer's house.
Yeah. Right.
But then the disease takes over and all bets are off.
Yeah. Right.
So the disease is only involved, the disease is involved from the very first the activation of the thought or the evening.
Right.
And I know people will yell at me and debate me and all this stuff. I don't care. I don't care. I just know for me that it's, once I finally just said, you know what, you guys can have that. Yeah. You can have it. I'm just not interested anymore. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
That's when I was finally able to just take all the pressure off and just make, because it's that thing. Talkers and doers.
Right.
And I think it's freedom of choice.
Right.
And
could be counterproductive to keep blaming the disease when you take all the responsibility from yourself. It would hurt your sobriety, I would think. I mean, it's common sense.
And the rehabs, the detoxes, they prey on that. They that's how they stay in business.
Right.
These people,
Right, keep relapsing.
Yes. Repeat customers. What's AA's motto? Keep coming back. How about get better and leave?
Right, and never come back.
Yeah. Keep coming back.
What do you think's the most misunderstood thing about yourself?
Most misunderstood. I think that by nature that I'm a hellraiser. That I'm a guy that thrives on chaos and drama. I think people saw a lot of stuff that populated the media in a way that I don't know. It was like one of those moments in time, and had all those weird slogans and bullshit, and it was just like this whole thing happened. And I think people still sort of think that there's a part of me at my core, there's that thing, that they saw, that they were drawn to or mystified by or attracted to or just confused by. It generated a reaction on some level in a lot of people. And I think, I couldn't be further from that guy. I couldn't. There's nothing thoughtful about that guy. There's nothing introspective about that guy. There's nothing poetic about that guy. There's nothing. There's nothing compassionate about that guy. And so that's what the last decade has really been about. I tell people that I spent my 50s apologizing, and done with that.
Right.
Done with that. And just moving forward, it's, back to that stuff we talked about just not writing the stories that aren't true.
Right.
Not writing people's stories for them about me.
Yeah.
Show up. Just show up and see what happens.
Right. Hey, Charlie, have you noticed very talented people, regardless of what your genre is, your field, movies, acting, comedian, have you noticed that the most talented people are a little disturbed?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A little tortured. Yeah, man. Absolutely. But that's why we're drawn to them.
Right. Right.
That's what keeps them interesting. That's what keeps us engaged. I think someone's just a little bit off, but they're not dangerous.
Right.
You know, you can be around your kids,
Right.
or your mom. You know,
Right. Right.
But yeah, I think there's even like a whole there's a thing about the bipolar disorder in some of the greatest minds and talents and in all walks of life. That there's been a little
disturbed,
bit of bipolar.
Little ADHD, a little. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I was diagnosed or accused of something, you know, sort of with that, and I was like, "What's your point?" Like, well, you know, there's medication for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would I want to?
When I was in school and I know you had your academic problems, like I was like, man, I would walk into class and I was like, you know what? This semester, I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna focus.
Sure.
Right? And I sat in class, right? I remember sitting down. Next thing I remember is the damn bell rang. I could not focus for shit.
Wow.
I couldn't focus.
Wow.
Just 15 minutes, I'm thinking about banging some chick.
Sure.
Or some movie I watched. Or
Right.
I just could not focus on anything.
Right. Because the other shit was just always going to be more interesting.
Right.
Right? It was always going to hold our attention.
Yeah.
Especially at that age.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they want us to sit there at that age with those hormones and everything going on.
I know, man.
And pretend like the stuff that we're being forced to consume, like it's going to matter beyond this moment.
Right. Yeah.
Beyond appeasing someone.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember when I was like 19, I had graduated from going to massage parlors in the Marine Corps. I said, I'm going to pick up a streetwalker.
I mean, you got to aim high, you know?
Dude, I remember I had on my Marine Corps uniform. I was in full uniform. And I was what was it, 19? And I was so nervous.
Wow.
I was nervous. So I was driving. I said, there's one right there.
Did you have your script worked out, though? Did you have, like, your opening line?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So it was up in L.A.
Okay.
I drove from Orange County to L.A.
Like Sunset Boulevard? Like,
I think it was.
like right out of the movies? Damn.
Yeah, I heard Eddie Murphy got arrested up there.
He did. He did.
I'm going to go up there where Eddie is. So I'm up there driving. I pull up beside the girl. And I'm like, I could barely talk. I was like, suck my dick.
Jesus. That was your opener?
That's how it came out.
Wow.
So the woman's just looking at me, just like laughing.
Right.
And she's like, what are you, the military? I was like, yeah, I just got off work.
Wow.
And I'll never forget that night.
How did the night turn
it went
out?
Great.
It went great? Yeah. Okay.
Got sucked off.
Hey,
drove
what she
home.
used to call you?
She used to call me Soldier Boy.
Ah. That's kind of romantic, no?
She was so good, I used to salute her. When she
I mean, you see?
I look back on that, but all of us did that at 19 in the Marines.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And plus, I couldn't talk to women yet.
Did you spend any time overseas?
No, I wanted to go to Okinawa.
Okay.
I wanted some of that long time action.
Okay.
Because I seen that movie Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
We wanted to go to
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
But they stationed us in California.
Yeah.
Because when we were shooting Platoon in the Philippines,
Yeah. Oh man, that must have been nice.
it was a trip, but there's a spot near Manila called Mabini Street. You ever hear anybody talk about Mabini Street? You should just look it up. Yeah, we spent a little bit of time down there, and it was one of the greatest places on earth, and to this day was.
Yeah.
But 20 years old,
Yeah.
and just like wow,
Yeah, being a guy,
this is here.
Yeah.
Wow,
I could just pay you this and you'll do this.
whoa. Yeah, no, it was.
I was a John.
It was pretty. It was perfect. I mean, they figured it out. Figured it out.
Hey, do you think that should be legal in the country?
I think it should be legal.
Yeah. Do you think it should be legal?
I mean, yes. I mean, what's?
We got so much in common, Charlie.
Yeah,
I think that's nobody's business, but the people
it
participate.
feels like a victimless crime.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It
I
is.
think if you use, I don't know, like Amsterdam as a template, you know.
We went to Amsterdam.
okay.
That is one wild place.
Right.
I didn't entertain the festivities. I just wanted to walk by and just look. You know?
Sure.
Yeah. And it was like girls was in the windows,
Right.
red lights. It was about maybe 40 girls,
Okay.
but it had to been, I want to say 10,000 guys walking around, circling
Sure.
like sharks.
Sure.
It was the most.
It was crazy.
I was covering my face up because I was still feeling guilty about it. I was with my brother and
well, we're kind of famous. It's out there doing comedy shows. Look, the Hodgwtins.
man.
So I didn't want nobody to see me.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see what it's like because in America it's illegal and out there it's illegal.
It's legal.
Right.
Yeah, it's legal. Excuse me.
But I think they give the dopers their dope.
Yeah.
I think they do all the testing on the working girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've taken.
The conservatives say it's like a plague on society.
Huh.
I like to think myself as being conservative, but I think we live in a secular country. I mean, it's a Christian country, but it's also a secular country. So
Right.
you should just leave it up to adults to do what they want to do, so long as they're following the rules. I don't see anything wrong with people.
Well, if you look at the conservatives nowadays, they're not very Christian. They call themselves Christians, but they're not very Christian. How they treat other people and other
Well,
races.
Trump's the boilerplate for a Christian.
How could he be the boy? All the things he's done. And be
That dude mocks people in their deaths.
Yeah, that's
I
not very.
thought that was kind of.
Yeah, it's rough. But just back to the thing about it, if it's legal or not. I mean, there's certain things, and sometimes the only way to find out is just to do it. You know, is to just see how it. You know, even if it was some grand experiment. But I don't see it. I don't think it would make it worse.
Right.
You know, I think there's so much crime connected to it. You know, because of where it, you know, how deep in the shadows it has to live to function.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I think it would take a lot of the onus out of it. I think it would.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would be in favor of it. You know.
Well, they're already doing it. They're already doing it.
Right.
Like OnlyFans, they already do
Well,
it.
just tax the hell out of it, and then you can justify anything, right? I mean,
There you go. That's spoken like a true conservative.
hell, man. Jeez.
Tax the hell out of it.
Look what he do to cigarettes, and we all know how that affects people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you treat your how'd you overcome, you know, being sober for like the last 19 years? Did it give you medication, or is it just you just went cold turkey?
Just stopped. It just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just because I was able to just finally, the drugs were too dangerous.
Right.
Too dangerous. You know, I smoked 3 packs a day for 33 years.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, you can't be fucking around with cocaine if you have a tobacco history like that. So just common sense made that shit go away. But I was still drinking pretty heavily and just like, okay, I'm just going to do this. And then that got that just.
You're self-medicating.
Yeah. But no, I wasn't a meds guy. Was never. I didn't have to take any of those active drugs.
Just willpower, huh?
That and experience.
Yeah.
You know.
You're like, what? I've had enough.
Yeah. Like I kind of really can predict. Not a lot of shit I can predict, but those nights got very predictable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've always wanted to, I've always sort of prided myself on at least claiming that that I want to be consistent, but never predictable. There's a difference, you know.
Yeah.
Do you ever look back and think like, man, I should be dead?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. But
is there like an experience where you like overdosed or anything like that?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close a couple times. Never like went completely black, dark, and woke up. Never something like that. lost memory of things, but didn't physically like approach a coma.
Right.
You know, I've ridden in a few ambulances.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, but was still talking to the guy the whole drive. You know, I've never woken up to someone screaming "clear." You know, so. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, like that. But I just think, you know, I would hope that just that when you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's, again, it's not something that can be delivered. It's not something that can be coerced, I don't think.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
want
think, yeah, and I think, you know, the people that love you the most can want the best things for you, and that will take a person so far.
Right.
That the last, that final march, you know,
Right.
has to be from within. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So neither one of you ever done any dope, any drugs, any
I did some weed. I tried it,
I'm
but
too much of a pussy.
interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not as brave as you.
I don't know if I'd call it bravery.
Dude, that's bravery.
Well, thank you.
Snorting stuff
Thank
up your
you.
nose and freebasing, that is brave.
I hear it's like sex.
Well, it's very, the drugs can be very sexual.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps people doing them for, that those two get really intertwined.
yeah.
and
Dude, if I'm taking a
mashed
drug
up,
and I'm
yeah.
like ejaculating every time I take it, I'm going to die. Because I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to quit that.
Probably not. No, probably not. But that's and that's a thing that a lot of people don't want to admit or talk about, or how connected, how linked the sexual component is
Yeah.
with certain drugs. You know, probably not heroin.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard to fuck when you're knotted out, you know?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, one would guess, one would
Right.
assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cocaine is just like a stimulant, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you want to try it?
I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I mean, there's nothing like missing, right? You don't feel like there's a giant hole in your life that needs to be filled with cocaine, do you?
Right.
Okay,
right,
good.
Right,
Good.
Right. Right. I've never did any of that. Yeah.
Tried weed, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did weed as a kid, like really young, and then a couple times as an adult.
Yeah.
And the weed these days, man, whoa, it's like
Yeah.
acid.
Yeah.
And I think there's more ER trips behind weed
Yeah.
than any other drug
Yeah. There's
right
some
now.
stuff they putting in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives you anxiety, panic attacks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also the hybrid stuff
Yeah.
and all the genetic modifications with it. How they're able to
Yeah.
make it.
That stuff's
just-
horrible.
Whoa.
I had family that experienced it and they finally kicked it. That stuff is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know people that like start their day with a bong load.
Yeah.
And like go and drive and be productive and like have like you know successful.
Yeah.
But how do you leave the house? You know,
Right. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
how do you like? And I've you know, you hear rumors about certain like very famous actors who have like been high for good portions of their careers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like
You see them on late night shows wearing glasses. You know they're high.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's like, man, you got to be high to go on a talk show.
I know.
It's like,
I know. But where in your childhood dream of achieving that was the picture of that?
Yeah.
right. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah.
But no, it's and there's a I get that there's a pretty substantial weed movement
Yeah.
these
They're
days.
trying to legalize it, but that
You
weed
know.
that they got coming out, man, that stuff can be very dangerous.
I agree.
It'll ruin your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember when I was a kid, Magic Johnson had that press conference where he had contracted HIV, and then I saw but he didn't tell. Well, this is the thing. Like when you came out and made your statement about it, how did you find out that you even had contracted that?
I thought I had a brain tumor. I thought I had like spinal cancer.
Oh, you wasn't.
I was in the middle of a 3-day thing where I didn't know what was going on. It was a headache that you can't even describe.
Oh, okay.
It was. I talk about it in my book. And the bed was so wet.
Oh, I heard about night sweats.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, whoa. And then finally, and I didn't want to go to the hospital because I was just afraid of what they were going to find. You know, that it was going to be something terminal. That it was something fatal. And I finally went just because I didn't want to die at home alone. You know.
Right.
Denise was really helpful getting me there. You know, my ex-wife.
Denise.
Yeah, and then so when I got the news that it was that, it was a kind of a relief,
Right.
Because
Right.
I was
you
already
can live forever with that.
Well, yeah, and I was already on an IV being treated for it, just in case it was right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, it's not like you know, it's not a moment that you like jump up and down behind.
Yeah.
But at least what it could have been.
Right. Yeah.
Was
So treatable now.
yeah, as
Just like a pill or something.
Yeah.
Take a day.
Yeah.
It just suppresses it. Never grows into.
Yeah, we had a porn star on here. She says she takes the drug just in case she have contracted the
Interesting.
virus. Yeah.
Wow.
So she remains undetectable. Yeah.
So she was diagnosed with it or no?
She never. She
never
just
got
take it.
Interesting.
Because she had so much risky.
I forget
Got
her
it.
name. What's her name?
Lily Phillips?
Lily Phillips.
Lily Phillips.
Yeah.
Is she the?
Love?
Is Lily Phillips?
She slept with like 1,000 guys and like.
That's the girl.
Yeah,
That's
her.
the girl. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
She's an OnlyFans model,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so she's having all this unprotected sex. She hasn't been tested for it. She just started taking it because she was doing all this. crazy
I
stuff.
got it.
And she is the nicest, sweetest girl you ever want to meet.
She's cool. Yeah.
She is super
Wow.
cool.
But didn't she then want to break her own record?
Something like that.
Didn't
Something
she?
like that,
Didn't
yeah.
she want to put a zero, add a zero?
Yeah,
Something
she wanted to do like
crazy.
1,000 or something.
There she is sitting right in that chair.
This chair?
Yeah.
How about that? Wow.
Now that's a sex addict right there.
Yeah.
She
mean,
really enjoys it. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
She enjoys it.
Look at you guys.
I'm being a good Christian in that photo. Yeah, she has a beautiful spirit. Yeah.
a beautiful spirit, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you vape on?
To think, you mean like what's the
Yeah,
what's my blend?
Yeah.
It's usually a vanilla flavored tobacco.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I like it. I
Nicotine.
like it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I like vanilla custard.
Oh, really?
That's my new jam. Yeah, yeah. But they're outlawing all the freaking flavors
Really? Why is that?
in California.
Oh, they ban everything.
I know. And it's like, wow.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know. I don't know because too many kids are getting. But see, I'm the reason that the shit was. I mean, I'm an example of why this stuff exists. You know, for people that used to smoke
Right.
that now have something they can do that's 80% less harmful.
Right.
You know,
Right.
there's people. Just I think my brain functions a little better with some nicotine on board,
Right.
but it doesn't have to be delivered through a cigarette.
Exactly. Yeah.
It gives
know?
you energy.
Yeah.
It can help with focus. It can help with anxiety. It can help with. It's the only
I definitely
stimulant
need
that.
some.
It's the only stimulant that actually reduces stress.
Really?
Is nicotine? Yeah, it's kind of a trip.
Wow. I thought it would have the opposite effect, but it has.
Yeah.
It calms you down. Huh?
Yeah, and I figured it out. Actually, no, it wasn't 3 packs a day. It was 2, sometimes 3, but mostly 2. But I smoked for 33 years, and I started on Platoon because Oliver wanted
The show
character.
started it, huh?
Oliver wanted the character to smoke. Yeah, yeah, and so I figured out that there's 20 in a pack. They're 3 inches, right? So what's that? 5 feet.
Something like that.
60 inches, right?
Yeah.
So times 2, so it's 10 feet, times 7, times 365, times 10. So I did all the math,
Right.
Yeah.
and it turned out to be 24, if you line them up tip to tip,
Right.
like 24 and a half miles
Wow.
of cigarettes. That's what I smoked.
That's crazy.
Like I smoked a marathon and never ran one.
Oh, look, there's you right there.
That's when it all began. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. Wow. Time flies, don't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Like, I'm going to be 50. How old are we going to be?
I stopped fucking counting.
I don't blame you.
We'll be 51 or 52 this year.
52. Good for you, man. Good for you.
74. What year is this? I stopped keeping track.
I think it's
2026.
51.
So we're gonna be 52.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 51, 52, yeah.
Every card in the deck, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit flies by.
60 was a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, much worse like the journey to 60 than just getting to 60.
Yeah.
You know.
How you feel? You look great, though.
I feel pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We had RFK Jr. on the show.
Oh, you did? Yeah?
Yeah. and
How
he
was
said-
that?
I asked, he told me, this is what he told me. He said, the next 20 years of your life is going to be hell.
Seriously?
Shit going to start breaking.
Wow.
So he told me, you better get your ass in the gym every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been lifting again.
Yeah.
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 I don't
got
go.
to.
I don't go nuts, but I do enough to feel
Yeah, get the
something.
blood going.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it
you got to.
really makes a difference.
Yeah. Makes a huge difference.
I also use a sauna sleeve.
A sauna sleeve?
Yeah, it's like a sleeping bag,
Okay.
and it's got infrared sauna technology on board. And
Oh, that
you-
sounds
you-
expensive.
No, it's like $600.
Okay.
Yeah. And it, your head sits out of it, and you zip it up, and you crank the thing, and it gets up to about 180, 185.
Oh, okay.
And you sit in, and man, you are soaked.
Oh, okay.
It's good for inflammation. It's just good for
Okay.
everything.
Make you feel loose as a noodle, I bet.
Yeah. And if you're tired, it gives you energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't endorse the company. But
Right.
yeah, I recommend it. Because you can just watch TV.
Yeah.
You can just sit in there and watch TV.
Yeah. Don't fall asleep in that damn thing.
It's got a timer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that the higher dose? Which one is that?
She thinks.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's got lights in it.
Well, it's got infrared
Oh, okay.
heating elements.
Okay, 500.
Oh, it's like a
It's
sauna.
a sleeping bag,
Sleeping
but it's a sauna. I just call it the heat sleeve.
heat sleep.
Yeah,
You better trademark that because they're going to steal it from you.
that's all right.
Heat sleep.
A heat sleeve. Yeah.
Yep, she's dead. She fell asleep.
Damn.
Cooked her ass to death. Wow. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, it's really good for circulation.
Yeah.
It's I think you'd dig it.
Yeah.
And I don't meditate because I think people that say they meditate don't meditate.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are just so full of shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
About everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are just fake as hell.
Yeah.
Who can meditate though?
Yeah.
Like you wake up
Right.
and there's already shit going on, right? You wake up and
Right.
there's shit that needs your attention.
Right.
If you have a bunch of kids, nobody's fucking meditating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
It's a bunch of BS.
So the closest I can come to that is in a heat sleeve. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna try that.
I'm telling you,
Heat sleep.
you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, thanks for the beer. This was excellent.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good. It's really
God,
good.
my
Thank you
my
for coming to
pleasure.
our show.
This has been
It's been a
amazing.
blast.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Damn good show. Damn good show.
That's awesome.
Can't believe you're here, man.
Well, we talked about it, and then we did it.
Yeah.
So
You're a doer.
I'm a doer.
Yeah.
I'm a doer, and I recommend it.
Yeah.
Not just doing, but
Yeah, I know.
I would urge others to
Yeah.
occupy this very chair.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So what's on the plan for the rest of the day?